Welcome to Gameshow. I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks. First up, coming to you from Texas, he likes golf, fantasy football, and party. We have Tommy! Hey! Coming all the way from the dirty Jersey. Sorry about that. Hobbies are working. Spending time outside. We have Steve. Oh yes, elegant. I love it, guys. Coming to you from Connecticut. She likes to cry, cooking, eating, and drinking. We have Abby. Go Abby. Hey. Coming to you from Chicago. She likes playing soccer, winning game shows, eating and sleeping. We have Uncle Pete. Coming from Chicago. She likes traveling, exploring Chicago, shopping, and hanging out with friends. We have Miss Savannah. Comes to you from Ohio. She likes drinking wine and embroidery. We have Holly. Go Holly. Come to you, our hosts. We have Jesse Pinklebottom. Give it a play.
Only that side likes me, that is fine. Hello everybody and welcome to the Gameshow where our brave and bold contestants will be competing in a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show. I am your host, Jesse Pinklebottom.
And I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks.
And over the next 60 minutes, you will all be competing to collect as many points as possible by completing our game show challenges and answering our trivia questions. Now, at the end of the hour, the top 3 contestants will take home a prize, but more importantly, our #1 contestant will be crowned our game show king or queen. Let me hear a cheer for that, guys. Our friends and family at home, it's time to buckle into those lazy boys, push away that TV dinner tray, and get ready for an hour of game show fun tonight on the Game Show contestants. Are you ready? Yes! And Ebony, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
So let's bring up these first 6 trivia categories. We're starting off with TV Hangouts. Show us your Match This Pose, a.k.a. Disney movies and Chicago landmarks. Now, for no other reason than that I am out of breath and don't want to walk very far, Holly, go ahead and choose me our first category and point value for us.
TV Hangouts.
For how many?
2.
All right, we're starting off with TV Hangouts for 2 points. Get those paddles ready. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? First person who waited for me to finish the question was Uncle Pete.
That would be Friends.
Is that Friends? It absolutely is. You're getting 2 points, Uncle Pete, and control of this board. Where to next?
We're going to go Chicago Landmarks for 4.
All right, Chicago Landmarks for 4 points. Until 2017, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? All right, we got Con Man out here first. What do you got for me, Con Man?
Curse of the Goat.
Is that the Curse of the Goat? We got 4 points to Con Man, and where are we off to next?
We'll do Chicago Landmarks for 5.
Let's see, Chicago Landmarks for 5
Daily
points.
Doubles.
In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, Uncle Pete looks like he's got the first guess.
2000.
Was that the year 2000? No, it was not. Abby, I saw you come out next.
2005.
Was that 2005? No. Anybody else? Holly?
2004.
We have 2004. Holly, you're getting 5 points. Planned to open in the year 2000, but Chicago was bad with construction, so there were some delays, unfortunately. Holly, where would you like to go next?
Let's do Disney movies for 5.
Let's do it. Disney movies for 5 points. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? I do not penalize guesses, just keep that in mind. Steven?
7.
Do we have 7? No. Holly?
75.
Do we have 75? Are there even that many? Lord. Do we have any other guesses we want to put out? What do you got for me, Abby?
13.
Do we have 13? Unfortunately, no. And our final guess will go to Uncle Pete.
We're going to go with 4.
We're going to go with 4. Unfortunately, no. You were the
The
closest.
answer was 12, ladies and gentlemen.
Abby was the closest, but Abby, since you were the closest, I'll go ahead and let you choose our next question.
I'm going to do Match This Pose for 3.
You got it. A picture will appear on that screen. If you can match that pose, show me your paddle and I'll give you a chance to come out. Show me Match This Pose for 3.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna get Holly out here. You were first. Come on down to the center and show us what you got, Holly. All right, perfect. That is gonna be 3 points for Holly.
I don't agree.
Yeah, try not to play.
Where was her back foot?
Yeah.
The foot is not the important part. Holly,
Oh my
where
gosh.
to next?
Disney for 4.
We're gonna do Disney for 4. Let's try this one again. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? All right, over to Holly.
The Little Mermaid woman.
Do you know the name of the Little Mermaid woman?
Ursula!
Is it Ursula? Yes, it is Ursula the Sea Witch. Those poor unfortunate souls. Holly, where to next?
Disney for 3.
We're going Disney for
great.
3. We know what Holly likes.
Yeah.
Which hairy Disney princess is always barefoot? Over here to Abby.
Pocahontas.
Is that Pocahontas? Not known quite for her hair, unfortunately. Let's go to Holly.
Oh, the woman from Tangled.
You know her name.
No.
Okay, we're gonna go to Uncle Pete.
Is it Rapunzel?
Is it Rapunzel from the movie Tangled? Yes, it absolutely is. Uncle Pete gets those points. Where to next? I think we got time for another.
I think we gotta do Show Us Your for 3.
So a text prompt will appear. If you can do that thing, put out that paddle. For 3 points, you can show us your floss. The dance move. I do believe I saw Abby first on that one. So
Abby.
let's see what you got. All right.
Your face.
There's some strange hand movements in there. I'll give you 3 points and never do that again. All right. We're at 45 minutes, which means I think we're going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie. So let me get Steven down here to spin this wheel. Give me a big no blammies, Steven.
No blammies.
No blame.
No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies.
And it looks like you're going to be playing yourself a game of... It looks like it's barely on teal or not teal, so you're going to come over here with me, Steven. Can I get that tear tractor music? Yeah, that's tense. All right, so you'll notice that we've got 4 briefcases in front of us. 2 of them are teal, and 2 of them are steel, aka not teal. I need you to choose me 2 of those briefcases. Everyone, go ahead and help them out. Help me enjoy.
Steel.
So I want you to choose the one on the left, one on the right. Okay, we're going double steel. Now, inside of these cases, go ahead and set those down. We have got point values 1, 2, 5, and 0. I'm going to open up these cases and tell you what you're not getting today. So you're definitely not getting a 0 today. Right. Give you a cheer for that.
Right.
All right. I was going to know this.
Say 0. Steven's got 0 right now.
All right. Boom. Boom. And you're not getting the 5. So that's going to leave us for 1 or a 2, Steven. Which one of those cases you're going to open? Help them out, guys.
The one on your left.
We're going with this one right here. Awesome. Now,
Let's go to red.
normally I'd offer you a deal here, but I really can't give you anything between 1 and 2. So let's see what's happening.
Yeah!
So Steven, you just earned yourself 2 whole points.
Thank you.
But you also get a 3-point bonus just for spinning the wheel. So you are at 5 now. So let's get you back in positions. Grab those paddles. We are going to do some more trivia questions now. And I'm going to give control of this board over to Savannah.
Wow.
Savannah,
That's
where would you like to go? She's at 0. Let her have something. Come on.
TV Hangouts 4.
We're going TV Hangouts for 4. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? All right, first person after I finish saying the phrase hermanos was Uncle Pete.
Not a chance.
Oh,
That would be Breaking Bad.
That would be Breaking Bad. Let's give Uncle Pete his 4 points.
That could
Where's
be
your
2
next?
answers.
That's garbage.
That could be 2 answers, by the way.
Let's go
Yes. Oh.
with
Mhm.
TV Hangouts for 3.
We're going to do TV Hangouts for 3 points. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. Ooh, the crowd's gone mild. My big hit starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. All right, we're gonna give it to Holly.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Should we Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yes, absolutely, Holly. And where are we going next?
TV Hangouts for 5, please.
We're going all the way down to TV Hangouts for 5 points. This show featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo often had them visiting Luke's Diner. Over here to Abby.
Gilmore Girls.
It's not going to be Gilmore Girls. We got 5 points to Abby, absolutely. We've got Steven so angry that he's just throwing his paddle across the room. That's great. Where to, Abby?
I'm gonna go to AKA for 3.
All right, so the name of a person will appear if you can tell me who they are better known as. Put that paddle out. For 3 points, AKA. Who is Cassius Clay? All right, we're gonna give it to Conman on this one.
Muhammad Ali.
Is that Muhammad Ali? Yes, it is. 3 points to Conman. Where are we going next?
AKA for 4.
We'll do AKA for 4. Let's run down the row. Who is Norma Jean Baker? All right, over here to Abby on this one.
What's her name?
Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is that Marilyn Monroe? Yes, it is. We got 4 points for Abby. Where to next?
AKA for 5.
We're going AKA for 5. Who is Marshall Mathers? All right, you were a little early, Steven.
Oh,
coming
my
out too fast, man. Savannah.
Eminem.
Is that Eminem? We got 5 points to Savannah.
Boo.
We got time for one. Where do you want to go?
Chicago Landmarks for 3.
We're going Chicago Landmarks for 3 points. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? All right, over here to Holly.
Buckingham Fountain.
Is that the Buckingham Fountain? It's like right across the street, guys. I'm surprised more of you didn't know that one. We're at 40 minutes, though, so I am going to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie with Savannah. Savannah, come on down. Give it a spin, and let me hear a big no whammies.
No.
No whammies.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
Ooh, that is on Steer Tractor. Give me that same music, Ebony. You stay right here, Savannah, because you have unlocked our most fearsome event. This. This is my Steer Tractor, Savannah. Now, I need you to do me a big, big favor. Gotta rotate this. Open this up and tell me what you see inside. Be careful, don't look it in the eye. It does not like it when you do that. And what do we got in there? Looks like we got 2 jelly beans. Now, you probably know this game. On the outside, they are completely identical in every way. The insides could not be more different. This one's not too bad. We've got berry blue and toothpaste. So just eat the bean, tell me what flavor you've got, and you get 5 points for the bean.
What? Toothpaste.
We've got a toothpaste jelly bean. Not the worst, but our box was running low. So you're getting a total of... Wow. We're going to throw that bean away.
Steer Tractor.
Steer Tractor! You're getting a total of 8 points with your spin bonus for this round. Knocking you up, not quite in the lead, but pretty high up there. And we've got another round of trivia questions coming
8
in hot.
points for that?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I know.
You didn't even have to
Some
guess.
things-
I didn't
some
know.
things are hard.
I didn't know the host is giving out charity work.
I do a lot. I do a lot for my community. Steven, I haven't seen you in a minute. Where do you want to go next?
Show us your for 5.
All right, for 5 points, who wants to come out and show us your breakdance, the worm? All right, Holly, come on down. Let's see it. Let's see what you got.
Wait, and let's make sure technique means chest, stomach,
As long as she flops in a worm-like manner, it's going to count. It's going to be honest.
Go Holly. 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 Go Holly.
Can we detail things?
No.
You got a lot of opinions about the winning
No,
why.
Like, wait,
I was like, oh, no.
Her shoes, we're gonna give it to her because she's a Tiffany. She
We got 5 points
Oh
going.
my
That's awesome.
God.
Really big mouths for people who just want to try.
Miracle
At
worker
least
over
she
there.
tried. Holly, where are you going next?
I lost my pedal. I'm gonna do match this pose for 5.
All right, for 5 points, everybody. Who wants to match this pose? Abby, come on down.
This is for Steve, I think. Ready?
The herky.
We got some leg action. That's close enough for me. 5 points to Abby. And where would you like to go next?
We are gonna go to AKA for 2.
You got it. For 2 points, who is Diana Prince? All right, coming over to Holly for this one.
Wonder Woman.
That is Wonder Woman's mortal name when she's not living in Themyscira. Holly, where would you like to go to now?
Show us your for 4.
For 4 points, everybody, get those paddles ready. Who wants to show us your silly human trick? Whatever you got. Can you roll your tongue? Can you lick your elbow? What, can you do anything weird? Holly,
Guess choice.
what are you going to do
Is she
for us?
still drunk or something?
What are you going to be doing for us, Holly?
I'll roll my tongue.
Okay, let's see it.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Go show Ebony. Let Ebony see.
That is like,
It's a really tiny little
Your
roll.
tongue is bigger.
yeah,
What if I could top that?
yeah.
Can you top that?
What if I could flip my tongue?
Can you? Okay. Yeah, he just flipped his tongue. Let's give Steven a couple of points. I'm not going to take him away from Holly, but we'll give Steven a little bit. All right. Holly, where would you like to go now?
Match this pose for 4, please.
You got it. For 4 points, who wants to match this pose?
Oh shit.
You know what?
Try it, Steven. Try it.
Steven, come on down. Abby, you were
Abby,
actually
you
first,
answer.
but I'm going to let you both try it.
First of all, I do a lot of yoga.
Okay.
Don't you worry about this.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Namaste. Namaste. Do it with the other leg. Do it with the other leg. We'll give you some bonus points.
Oh.
Okay. All right. We've got 4 points going out for both of you. And we are going to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Again, Conman, let's get you out here to spin this wheel. Here we go. So go ahead and give me a big no blammies, Conman.
No blaming.
And it looks like no blammies. And it looks like we're playing a game of Everyone's Got Talent. Stay right here, Conman, and we'll be right back for you. We here at the Gameshow Gameshow believe that everybody is talented in their own special way. However, we also believe that quantity is vastly superior to quality. So, I've got a collection of talents for you to show off to us right here. I've got a joke book of hula hoops, some castanets, some juggling balls, and a terribly out-of-tune guitar that's missing its high E string. In 30 seconds, I want you to show off as many of these talents as you can. You get 1 point for each one you get
You
through.
want me to hold your paddle?
Yeah.
Now, 30 seconds are going to start in 3,
Gotcha.
2, 1, go! Alright, we got hula hoop. That's going to be 1 point going out to Conman. He's claps and sizzle, that's all I want. Alright, and we have 3 points for that juggling job. Let's see what he's got. We are at 47, 45, got 15 seconds left. And let's see what you got for me, Conman.
Not that.
Who's there?
Bacon.
Thank you.
Soko, bacon my heart.
Oh, that's terrible. And with 5 seconds to spare, Conman, you have earned your points. You can go ahead and go back to where you were.
Nice.
Hey, great.
You have just earned yourself 8 points for that total. And everybody's going to go ahead and put their paddles down for a bit because we are going to do something a little different. This side over here is going to be a family, and this side over here is going to be a family as we jump into the trivia feud.
Wow.
So let me start with Conman and Uncle Pete. I want you two down here with me. Woo! Give each other a nice
Go
friendly
team
handshake.
2. Go Conman. Go Conman. Go
Ooh.
Conman.
Hands behind your backs for me, guys. Hands behind your backs. Hands behind your backs. All right. So Ebony's going to read a question to you guys. If you have an answer that you think is up on that board, slap my hand without breaking me, please. And if your answer is on the board, we automatically play with your team. There is no pass or play. There is no one-upping. Just straight to your side. So Ebony, whenever you're ready.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off. I like that.
For clothes.
Do we have Barbie's clothes up on the board? Yes, we
Wow.
do. We are going to go play on Team
Love
C. You
it.
guys can go back to your cabinets for you. All right, so we got a tough
I
time
was
to
gonna
tell.
say.
What's Barbie going to play with? What's Barbie going to sell if she's got to auction some stuff off?
Jewelry.
We're saying Barbie's jewelry. We've definitely got jewelry on the board. Absolutely. Holly, that leaves us with 3 answers left.
Has to be her car.
It has to be her car. And it is her car. That's going to bring us back to the front with Uncle Pete. That gives us 2 answers remaining.
House.
Do we have Barbie's dream house?
Oh,
See,
She's not
unfortunately,
getting rid of the home. I'm sorry.
she's not with her car. She's a renter. It's tough out there right now, guys. We got 2 answers left. We got 1 strike on the board.
her shoes.
We're going to say Barbie's shoes. All right, that leaves us with only 1 answer remaining, Holly. What do you think it is?
Dog.
Is she going to sell her dog? No, you monster! Why would she do
They're
that?
not auctioning off the pets.
That is the worst.
Their family.
Uncle Pete, this is your last chance. 1 answer, 2 strikes. If you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, then you'll have 10 seconds to confer and try and come up with an answer and steal this away from you.
Ken.
We're going to say Ken. And you know what? Let's just dump right into the next round of trivia for you. Let me get Savannah and Steven down here with me. Nice friendly handshake, you guys. Hands behind your backs, and Ebony, whenever you're ready, let's hear it.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
What do you got for me, Steven?
The bad guy.
Do we have the bad guy? Yes, we do. We're going over to team 1 right here. That brings us to you, Abby. You look like you've been in a lot of movies. I swear I've seen your face somewhere. What's chasing you in those movies, Abby?
Cars.
Do we have cars?
Love it.
We absolutely have car chases going on. A cinematic classic. Back to Con Man. 3 answers left.
Monster.
All right, we got a monster on that board. Yes, we do.
Monster's
That's
number 1.
number 1 answer there. Steven, 2 answers.
What are dogs?
What are dogs, really? At the end of the day, what are they?
Dogs.
We have got dogs on the board.
Wow.
That brings us back to Abby. Can you get a clean sweep this round?
Bugs.
We have a swarm of man-eating insects. Unfortunately, no, bugs is not on the list. Good answer, though. That brings us to Con Man. What do you think that last answer is?
Ghosts.
Is there a ghost?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, ghosts would be classified under monsters.
Monsters.
It's already on the board. Steven, this is your last chance.
What is fire?
What is fire? Oh, fire is not on the board. You got 10 seconds on this side to confer and try and steal these
10.
points away.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Police. All right, we're going with police right off the bat. Is it on that list? Absolutely. And you know what? Now I think it's time we spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Not you guys. You guys have enough points. Have you been down yet, Abby?
No.
All right, let's have you spin this wheel real quick. Give me a big no whammies, Abby.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No
So that's
whammies.
going to be a scavenger hunt. So you can go back to your podium for this one. This is a game for everybody to play. You will all be looking for something in this room. You will have 30 seconds to find it. You will not need to move. You will not need to open the drawers behind you. You will not need to grab the object. Simply find it, raise your hand once you found it, and once time is up, I will come check on you and see if you get points or not. The object that you're looking for is written on the top of your set of drawers behind you. 30 seconds starting now.
You say it if you found it.
Just raise your hand if you found it. Yep. All right, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Comment. You look absolutely baffled. What were you looking for?
Are you lost?
Did you find the pig? Oh,
Is that a cow or a pig up there?
hey, guess what? You're getting the points because the pig fell. See, I'm not that The pig fell down. We're going to give Conman his 5 points. What were you looking for, Steven?
A red kiss.
You found a red kiss up there. What about you, Abby?
A cow and it's up there.
Yeah, a cow up in the corner. Absolutely. Uncle Pete.
The rubber ducky right there.
All right, you're the one getting
Oh,
those
that was
points today. Savannah.
The gnome.
We got a gnome. Absolutely. And what about you, Holly?
Cheese grater.
And we got a cheese grater in the corner. Looks like everyone's getting the points for that round. And we're moving into another round of trivia feud. Holly and Abby, come on down.
Oh.
All right, you know the rules, ladies. Friendly handshake, hands behind the backs, and Ebony, let's hear it.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
What do you got for me, Abby?
Pig.
Show me a pig.
Love it.
And we are playing Team 1. So we're coming back to the front with Conman. Name me an animal, Conman, whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
I mean, a human?
Do we have a human nose on there? Unfortunately, not on the list.
That's
It's
a
an animal nose.
And we're looking for
Humans
animals.
are animals.
Yeah, if we want to be pedants about that, I mean, I guess. No. Steven, what do you got?
Elephant.
We have elephant on that board. We absolutely have elephant. Coming on back to Abby. 4 answers left.
Snake.
Have we got a snake? I can see it. Nose on a
Like a
snake.
lizard or a
Snakes smell with their tongue. They don't really have noses at all. Conman, we got 2 strikes and 4 answers left. What do you got for me?
Dog.
We're going to say dog. We got dog on the board. Absolutely. Back to Steven.
Wait, hold on. We have a few minutes.
You do not. You cannot talk to each other. Just Steven. That's not how that works.
A bird.
Do we have a bird? It's really more of a beak situation there, unfortunately. That's going to be 10 seconds for this team.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Anteater.
We're saying anteater for Team 2.
Oh.
And it looks like Team 2's getting another collection of points right there.
Wow.
We were also accepting cat, and we were also accepting horse.
Oh,
Those are what we were looking for. But I think we're going to do another round of few before we do anything else, so we get Uncle Pete and Conman back in here. So let's see if Team 1
Alright,
can.
Conman. We gotta win this one.
Let's hear it, Ebony.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
All right, that was Uncle Pete.
Water.
We have water on the board.
Come on, man.
All right, that's going to bring us over to Team 2. Savannah, when you were young, what were your parents telling you not to waste?
Food.
Do we have food? Number 1 answer is food, absolutely. Holly, these are just 4.
Toilet paper.
Do we have toilet paper on the board? Holly, how much did you poop? What? Uncle Pete, 4 answers and 1 strike.
Electricity.
Do we have electricity? That's the one my dad yelled at me about. I know that for sure. Savannah, this is 3.
Whoa.
Time.
Whoa.
yeah.
We got. Did she just motion?
You got a lot of chats going on behind your back.
All right. Well, if we got some back chat, was there some back chat? Okay.
We cheated.
We're going to give her time, but we're also going to give her an X because they admitted to cheating, and I respect that. But they do get an X for that. But time is on the board.
Oh.
Time is on the board, but you do get an X for the cheating, and that is going to come back to Holly. You got 2 answers left and 2 strikes.
Paper towels.
Paper towels.
Really going into the
No, not paper towels. Go on, give them their third X because we do have 10 seconds for Team 1 to come up with an answer now.
I don't know what the other two.
Let's give them the third X. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, do we have an answer over here already?
What's the juke?
Money.
We have don't waste money.
Dogs.
There it is. Team 1 has finally won a round. So we were also looking for don't waste your life. That was the final answer that we would have accepted.
That is deep.
But that is a deep cut. So let's do another round of Spin the Wheel of Fortune Cookie. Steven, you're in last place. Let's get you down there. Give me big no blammies, Steven.
No blammies.
Oh, all right.
No blammies.
No blammies. No blammies. That is the game of Snatch Phrase. Steven, choose me somebody from this side of the room to compete against. Savannah. All right, guys. I got two lists. I got two lists of words here. Your team is these two behind you. That's your team behind you. You got 30 seconds to get your team to guess as many words on your list as you can. Now you are allowed to speak, but if the word is fire truck, don't say fire truck or fire trucks. Say a red emergency vehicle that sprays water, stuff like that. Every word that you get right gets your team 1 point. You got 30 seconds starting now.
Okay. Quiet.
Woo!
Afraid. Scared. Silent. Scream.
Yeah.
Frightening.
You are allowed to talk, Steven. You can talk.
You jump up and
Sleeping.
down.
Oh!
Little legs. You jump up and down. It's like
Scared, like
Good
starlight.
job. Ball pit.
no, it's like what you.
Trampoline.
Going.
No.
Okay.
We are 10 seconds left. 10 seconds remaining.
Going for a
Dog.
Banana.
a baby wears something makes her just get food
Big.
herself. You
preschool.
water plants with a
Fire. Yeah.
Application.
you sleep bags on in a hotel.
4, 3, 2, 1, time. Steven, how many words did you get on this
I
side?
got nightmare, cot, garden hose, bid, escalator, and jog 6.
So that sounds like 6 words there. What'd you get on this side?
Mute, ceiling fan, cocoa stick, banana peel, application, sunburn.
Okay, we got 6 points for everybody. 6 points all around, but Steven gets an extra 3 for spinning the wheel. So let's get you guys back in position. We're going to do a final round of the trivia feud. So let me get Steven back here with Savannah for this final round of trivia.
Yay.
All right. As soon as you're done tallying up the scores, Ebony, whenever you're ready.
Name someone who might be on your roof.
Savannah,
Contractor.
can you be a little more specific?
Like a construction man.
Do we have a construction man?
Construction guy.
All right.
What?
Construction man is not up there. What do you got
On
for
the
Steven?
A mason.
A mason.
Bricks
on Is there a brick?
Where is there a brick roof, Steven? Show me.
Do I get another chance?
You do get another chance.
Oh
You
my
do get another
God.
chance.
God, I have a good
What's a
answer.
roof?
Firefighter.
We have a firefighter on the roof. Steven,
A roofer.
do we have a roofer?
Okay, come on.
Let's go. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say.
Let's go.
Construction man. Construction man. Abby, that leaves us with 5 answers on the board. Who's going to be on your roof?
A chimney sweep.
Show me a
love
chimney
it.
sweep. Chimney sweep on the roof. Bring us over to Con Man. 4 answers left.
Santa Claus.
Do we have Santa on the roof? Santa's number 1 answer on the roof. That's going to leave us 3 answers left, Steven.
What is a painter?
What is a painter? We're just really on polarization. Abby, 3 answers and 1 strike.
Cat.
Someone. I'll let you retry that.
Oh.
Someone.
A burglar.
If we got a burglar on the roof.
Whoa.
Yes, we do. That is 2 answers remaining. Comment.
No idea.
What do you got for me? A construction woman?
Sure. Yeah, it would be.
He doesn't
No,
know.
it doesn't
We're going to
matter.
say construction woman because I know that's wrong. All right, and what have you got for me, Steven, for your final chance?
Gutter cleaner.
We have a gutter cleaner. Chimney sweep usually takes care of all of it, so that's not going to count. You guys have got 10 seconds. Let's see what you come up with.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Those are some
Teenager.
turbo seconds. We're going with
Teenager.
teenager on this side. And no teenager. We got team 1 getting points for this round. Those final 2 answers, everybody were an electrician, or I would have accepted my favorite answer. There's a fiddler on the roof. There's a fiddler on the roof.
Wait, what is an electrician doing up on the roof?
Getting the power lines, I think.
Oh, from the outside.
Same
Yeah.
Mason's there.
Yeah, he's doing electrical masonry. That's what he's doing up there. We are out of trivia few questions, so we're going to switch back to trivia, but before we do that, I'm going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie one more time. Uncle Pete, have you spun the wheel?
No.
Let me come get Uncle Pete to spin the wheel.
Good.
No planning.
No blammies.
No blammies.
All right, and what are we playing today? No, I don't want to do that, so we're going to go again. We're doing this one. Uncle Pete's. Looks like you're playing Whose Dimes It Anyway? Do me a favor and choose yourself 2 teammates that you trust with your life.
I have to go out there.
2 teammates that you trust to like maybe watch your cat for a weekend.
We'll go with Abby and Savannah.
All right, we got Abby and Savannah. You guys stay right here. I will be right back for you.
I guess Abby.
I feel pressure.
You're done.
Yeah.
All right, so Savannah, I'm gonna have you move, Pete. Pete, you're gonna stand over on this side of the table for me. Savannah, you're gonna be on the other side, and Abby, you're gonna be behind Savannah. Now, Savannah, your first step is this. You got a fresh, clean, never before used tongue depressor that you are going to make a diving board out of your mouth with. Get your phones out for this one, by the way.
No,
This is a good
no
one.
thanks, it's fine.
All right. I also want you to take your hands and put them on your hips like that. All right, Abby, you are going to put on this eye mask, and you're going to become Savannah's new arm. Go ahead and put your hands on the holes that are provided for you. All right.
I'm so
Your
happy
job
right
on the
now.
team is very simple. You're going to verbally direct Abby's arms to collect these dimes on the table and
Oh.
stack them on the stick
I don't
in
know.
Savannah's mouth.
I don't know if I can.
We'll get the table right there for you. Perfect. You can only use your words. You can touch nothing. Silver dimes are worth 1 point. Pink dimes are worth 3 points. This black dime is game over. And you get nothing if you've got that one. So you want to get that dime. 30 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, your left hand, move it up. Yeah, it's oh no, back. Yep, right there. Grab that one. All right, now.
Alright.
Yep. Soft. Okay. Same hand, left hand, inside a little bit more. Yep, right there. That's the one. Good one. Just pick one. Oh boy, you're about to lose it.
No! 10 seconds.
Okay, hold steady. Yep, that's a good one. But be careful putting it on the board. Careful putting it on the board. All right, one more.
5, 4,
That one,
3,
right there.
2, 1, and freeze! Oh, we knocked off the 5-pointer. That is going to be 1 point for everybody there. And Savannah, if it makes you feel better, you get to keep the tongue depressor. Everybody's a winner here on the
Sorry, I
Gameshow
didn't hear
Gameshow.
it yet.
Oh,
Stop.
it happens.
That's so
All right, guys. That is going to bring us to our next 6 trivia categories. Go ahead and grab those paddles and get yourselves ready. Our next 6 categories are Sing That Verse,
Oh, love
Bird
it.
Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. So, Steven put his paddle out to ask a question first, so I'm going to let you choose.
Get lit for 5.
We're doing Get Lit for 5. So I knew it was
No
gonna
other
be this.
answer.
The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author. All right, over here to Conman with slightly first.
Jane Austen.
Is that Jane Austen? We got 5 points going to you, Conman.
Weird.
Where do you want to go next?
We'll do
Yeah.
Good Show, Old Sport for 5.
All right, we're going Good Show, Old Sport for 5 points. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? First person after number 5 is Abby.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle? Yes, it is. Abby, you're getting 5 points in control of this board.
I'm gonna go with Bird Brains for 4.
Let me see Bird Brains for 4 points. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? Over here to Uncle Pete's.
That was amazing.
4 points, Uncle Pete. Give him those points. Where you going next, Pete?
We're gonna get lit for 4.
We're going to get lit for 4 points, everybody. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. My only hint is it's much easier than you probably think it is. Over here to Con Man.
James Bond.
It's James Bond. It is absolutely James Bond, written by Ian Fleming, who was also in MI6 back during the war. Where you going, Con Man?
Do Get Lit for 3.
Where do we get lit for 3 points? This novel about the French Revolution is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. First person after the word time was Steven.
So not fast.
Wicked?
Oh my
It's
god.
not the Wizard of Oz, Steven! Lord help me! Holly.
That's like Les Mis.
It's gonna be Les Mis.
Oh my god.
Wicked.
Alright,
Oh my
Holly. Where do you want to go next? going to read the lyrics, spoken word, William Shatner style, to you of a song verse. You must sing the remainder of the verse to get the points. Sing that verse for 5. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot. Over here to Holly.
Hamilton?
Can you finish the verse?
Oh!
Sing
Sorry,
that
I'm still
verse.
drunk. No, I'm not giving away my shots.
No.
Right.
Nope, that is not quite the words we're looking for. Anybody else have a guess for us?
Oh!
I'll let you try one more time, Holly.
I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, just like my country.
And I'm not giving away my shot.
Throw close enough. It's, you know, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. You got like most of it. So Holly, you get the points and control of the board.
Sing that verse for 4.
All right, we're going to sing that verse for 4. Shake it up, baby, now. Over here to Uncle Pete's.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout. All right, Uncle Pete. That's going to be 4 points to you.
Well done.
Where do you want to go?
We're gonna go impressions for 5.
All right, I'm sure you can guess, but a person or character is going to appear on that screen. Give me an impression of them. If you want the point, show me that paddle for impressions for 5. Celine Dion. All right, over to Abby.
And
That is Whitney Houston.
Oh.
Over here to Uncle Pete.
Good song. Good song.
And I know that my heart will go on.
Oh my God.
It wasn't the best, but it was a Celine Dion song, so we're counting
We
it.
need that. Go back to that.
Yeah.
More impressions.
Where are you going next, Pete?
Yeah, we're going impressions for 4.
Let me see impressions
Love
for
it.
4.
Do it.
I'll be here all day.
Oh no, SpongeBob SquarePants. You guys were so eager until that came up.
Right.
Holly, let's hear it.
I was in that. Oh
You
my
what?
Uh-huh. You know, I would have just accepted his laugh. All you had to do is go, That's all you had to do. But we will be passing on this one. We are going to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie again. This time, who's not been up yet? Do we have anybody who's not been up? Yeah, let's get Abby up. Are you the only person?
Yeah.
All right. You don't need it, but I want you to still do it.
I know.
We need her to have fun.
No blammies.
No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. And it looks like we're doing a spin it to win it. So this is an all play. Everyone gets to do this one. Holly, go back to your spot and tell me, out of these 4 colors, which is your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Blue.
Everybody turn around and open up your blue drawer for me. Inside, you will be making a spectacle of yourselves today. We've got some glasses and a ball and a cup at the end.
Yes.
You got 30 seconds to catch the ball in the cup without using your hands. You can use your hands to hold them on, but not for any other reason. 30 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I should mention that successfully catching the ball will net you 5 points.
Successfully catching the ball and staying in there.
Got it.
All right, Abby's getting the 5 points right there.
Good job, Abby.
Wait, this is really
10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time is up, everybody. It looks like Abby's getting 5 points. The rest
That's
didn't
hard.
quite make it. Go ahead and put those glasses back in the drawer for me. And we're going to get back into a little bit more trivia. I'm going to come over to Conman. Conman, where would you like to go on the board?
Do good show of sport for 4.
All right, for 4 points, good show, old sport. Who was at the bat for the Mudville 9? It's a famous American poem. Who's at the bat? We got Uncle Pete over here.
That'd be Casey.
That is the mighty Casey at the bat. That is going to be points to you. Where are we going next?
I think we got to do super challenges for 5.
All right, we're going straight to super challenges for 5. Uncle Pete, you presented yourself into a dance-off. Come on down. I want you to get out here with Steven because he needs some help.
Yeah.
And let's get Con Man in here as well. We'll get the three of you.
All right, fellas, you ready to tear it up?
We're going to play you 3 songs, dance freestyle to the music, whatever moves you. We're going to decide who wins based on audience applause. So clap for everybody at the end, but we're going to clap a little harder for the person that wants to win, that we want to win.
Y'all
So
ready?
Song number 1.
Sorry. Got him.
Song number 2.
Can't touch this. That's how we live in this world. I mean,
Show me song number 3.
I don't look like that.
All right, everybody, we're going to clap for everybody, but let me hear specifically a round of applause for Con Man. Give it up for Con Man, everybody. All right, yes, polite. Let's hear it for Steven. And let's hear it for Uncle Pete. We got some woos. Look like Uncle Pete's getting some points right there. And we're going to come over here and give a selection to Steven. Where do you want to go?
Super challenges for 4.
All right, Steven, that looks like a 3-legged race for you.
Oh.
So go ahead and choose yourself a partner.
You can't pick me on legs or legs.
So-
That would not work.
All right, Con Man, let's get you out here. Go ahead and choose yourself 2 opponents as well. 2 opponents.
Do we get to pick the order of the opponents?
I mean, does it really matter? They're tied together the same way.
Oh, I thought this was like a wheelbarrow.
No.
I don't want this.
3-legged race.
Holly and Savannah.
All right, let's get Holly and
Come
Savannah
on,
down.
ladies.
Guys, I want you to stand back a little bit, side by side. I want a straight line of 4 people. You and your partner are going to do me a favor and sort of tie your legs together over top of one another like this. So, Steven, put your leg over top. Yep, just like that.
Exactly that.
We're going to get the points over to whoever comes here and gives me a high five first. So, go on 3, 2, 1.
Go! Don't kill yourself!
All right, we've got points.
Wait, this is amazing.
So, Holly and Savannah died almost immediately. That's going to be Con Man and Steven getting themselves 4 points apiece for that brilliant performance. And you know what, Con Man?
What?
Let's give you what?
I thought it was my category.
I mean, you just picked. You just picked.
But we got it. We won. Impressions for 3.
All right, we're doing impressions for 3. Give me an impression of Barack Obama. Hear your best Barack Obama.
Come on, Conrad.
All right, over to Uncle Pete.
All due respect, President Trump, I'm just gonna go back to my hometown, Chicago, and do my thing while you mess up this democracy.
Wow, that was
Fantastic.
good. Excellent.
Fantastic, Uncle Pete. That's going to be 3 easy points for you. Where to next?
Let's do
More impressions.
impressions for 2.
All right, we'll go impressions for 2. Sylvester Stallone. Over to Holly. Adrian! 2 points to Holly there. All right, you know what? Real fast, let's get our final spin of the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Steven, just take it. Take
Wow.
it.
Thank
Spin
you.
the wheel.
No blammies.
No blammies. No blammies. No blammies. I'm going to make this easy for you, Steven. You're playing Stinko. All right, you stay right here. This is my personal favorite game in the Gameshow. This is my Stinko board. Don't say what it reminds you of out loud, or else copywriters will strike me down from above. You're going to drop a puck down the wall. You're going to get 1, 2, or 3 points, but the catch is this. The pucks are covered in scratch and sniff stickers. If you identify the scent of the sticker, you get double points. So, do you want 1 or 2?
2.
Go with 2. Come over here with me, Steven. It's a sweet food item beginning with the letter B. Go ahead and scratch and sniff. All the stickers are the same set. They're all the same set. you got for us, Steven?
Butter.
As a matter of fact, no, it's not butter. I'll give you one more guess. Some of these are straw, some are blue, some are rasp. At least one is pink.
Berries.
Is it berries?
Yes.
Yes,
Berries.
berries.
I do like berries.
Go ahead and drop that down there, Steven. Let's see what you're
How
getting.
many points do you get?
You got 2. But you spun the wheel, which means you're actually getting a total of 5 points for dropping that down there. But, Ebony, I would have loved to see that scoreboard because we are in the final 2 minutes. This is the lightning round. I will choose all the points in these categories, and they are worth double points for the rest of the show. So we're starting off with Good Show Old Sport for 1. This is worth 2 points. How many holes are there in a full game of golf? Okay, that's going to go over to Steven.
What is 18?
What is 18? That's going to be 2 points to Steven. All right, and we are going next over to Bird Brains for 1, also worth 2 points. This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against some vicious pigs. First person is Abby.
Angry Birds.
Show me Angry Birds, 2 points to Abby. Our next question will be Good Show Old Sport for 2. This is worth 4 points right here. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? Over to Holly.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Is that Pitch Perfect?
God.
Yes, it is. We're putting out 4 points for Holly. All right, show me Bird Brains for 3. This is going to be worth 6 points. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. Over to Holly.
Robin.
That is Robin. Also Damian Wayne, Tim Drake, Jason Todd, and Stephanie Brown. Holly. Go ahead. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Never mind. Bird Brains for 5. This is worth 10. I had a brain fart. 10 points on Bird Brains. Carol Spinney played a large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of this popular PBS children's show. All right. It is Holly.
Big Bird. Oh, sorry.
Big Bird. No, actually, it should be Sesame Street.
Oh, sorry, Sesame. Yeah.
But
Oh.
I'll count it. I'll count it. You said
I could've
Big Bird.
been able to say that.
I said Big Bird. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Good Show Old Sport for 3. This is worth 6. Our final question. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? Over here to Conman.
John Cena.
Da 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 da. That is 6 points to Conman, and we've got one final challenge for you guys before you go. It won't be the most challenging because there's only 6 of you, but we're still going to do Super Challenge number 3, which is a game of telephone. I'm sure you've played this before as an elementary school child. Whisper the phrase on the card down to your friends, all the way down the line into my ear, whichever team has it the most accurate ways. If you're both equally right or equally wrong, tiebreakers, who gets to me first. So let's start on 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to tell you a story about a dog I saw in the blue line who was really scruffy looking and I wanted to pet it, but it was next to a homeless person who kind of scared me. No. Just come over here and whisper to me. Over here and whisper to me. Over here and whisper to me. Okay? Okay. They got the phrase completely right, which is candy crunching coconut lovers. I heard from you crunching candy coconut crumbles. I think that's what you said. So they get 10 points for this entire side over here.
Oh.
And that is actually going to change things around. Do me a big favor because I don't want 2 second place winners. Just give Uncle Pete a point.
Why? Because he paid.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the only reason. So, I think I know who's won. Are you ready to give our presentation?
Yes, I'm
All
ready.
right, let's hear it, everybody.
All right. Third runner up, we have number 3, which is Abby.
Woo! Abby, that's 76 points. You've won yourself a Ragnarok Axe throwing water bottle. That is for you to keep. And that's going to bring us on to number 2.
Second runner up, we have Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete with 77 points. You have earned yourself a free ticket to our escape room, Trapped in a Room
With a Zombie.
Come on down and check that out. You can get in for free. It's a whole lot of fun. And our final first place winner.
Our first place winner. She is crowned Queen of the Game Show. We have Miss Holly.
Alright, you've got yourself a free ticket, you've got yourself a water bottle, but more importantly than that, we're gonna start playing some funky music and give you the crown.
Oh boy.
And there you are, Holly. Go and wear that for me. And everybody bow down before your new game show queen. Oh, we're not worthy! We're not worthy! Everybody, come on out here and dance out the end of the show with me, please, and thank you. And my audience at home, I will see you again next week. Thank you for tuning into the Gameshow Gameshow. Good night! All right.
Fun. Wait, this.
We just got to this.
Supposed to throw that.
All right.